Have you ever wanted to try iTip or Microlink extensions, but then saw the installation price and was like,
whoa, that's too much?
In this video, I'll be teaching you how to install it yourself at home, save yourself some coin and still end up with a beautiful natural looking result that can even be worn up in a ponytail. Hello and welcome to my channel. Today we're trying out iTip extensions. This hair is from Better Length. It's in 16 inches and the hair texture is in Kinky Coarse. First of all, let me say I am impressed. Look at all that movement in the hair. It resembles my own hair almost perfectly. Now let's take a look at iTip extensions. Each bundle contains 100 strands. Currently I have 300 altogether, and the bundle of 100 is separated into 10. With these bundles, I got another silk bag which contains a loop tool to help put on the beads in my hair. I also got a pair of pliers, and we got a small pouch full of beads. This didn't look like enough, so I did go ahead and purchase my own on Amazon. This little container contains 1,000 beads, so I definitely won't be running out anytime soon. So what exactly are iTip extensions? These hair extensions are held together at the tip by a keratin bond. Each hair extension is separated into 1 gram of hair. Normally a typical bundle will weigh 100 grams, so you will have 100 iTips in your bundle. These strands are installed individually with beads. These tiny beads are made of aluminium. They are soft and can be compressed. On the inside of a bead, there's a ring of silicone which helps protect your hair. You use pliers to compress the beads, and that's how you install the iTips. The beads that I have are in 7mm. These beads can come in various colours to match your own hair so it's less detectable, and they also come in different sizes. You can get even smaller extensions called nanolinks, but that's for another video. I'm starting with my hair freshly washed and blown out, and the first thing that we're going to do is section out our leave out. I have some at the front as a middle part, and I also have a little bit on the sides as the ear tabs. And lastly, I have a tiny bit of leave out at the back just in case I wanted to wear the hair in a ponytail. Started off by sectioning a part of my hair that I wanted to start with. I felt like it would be a little bit easier to do my hair in 2 halves. So I did this part in the middle of my head to work as a kind of guideline. To help make the installation move a little bit quicker, I thread numerous beads onto the loop tool. This is so that you don't have to keep on going back and putting a bead on every single time you try and put one in your hair. The installation is very easy. Just put your hair in between the loop tool, thread a bead upwards until it meets your hair, and then pull the loop tool, and that will leave you with a bead on your hair. Next, just grab an iTip and push it through the loop, and then use the pliers to secure it in place. And there you go, that's 1 iTip installed. So again, that's section off a small piece of hair, pull the bead up on the tool until it meets your own hair, and then pull the tool out. That will leave 1 bead on your hair. Then grab the end of the iTip and push it through the loop, and use pliers to secure it. Installing the iTips are extremely easy, but it can be a little bit time consuming, and plus it can wreak havoc on your arms. Making sure that your partings are very neat will help you throughout this process. In the beginning, I was installing the iTips one by one, but then I thought this is taking way too long. How about I just thread a whole load of beads onto my hair and then install the iTips? And to be honest with you, that method was a lot quicker. Working row by row saved me so much time. In a nutshell, I installed all of the beads first, and then went in with the iTips instead of doing them individually. Another tip is to make sure that you're putting enough hair inside of the bead. You don't want to put too little hair because that could cause too much tension, and you also don't want to have too much because then you won't be able to fit your iTip inside the bead. I did do a few that contained a little bit too much of my own hair, but it is a learning process. Eventually I did get it, and I was able to install the iTips quicker and quicker. This is what it looked like halfway through the process. This part is the part where I thought would be a little bit more complicated because that's where I had my leave out. But I decided to just take my time and work slowly. Braiding up your leave out or putting it in rubber band will ensure that you're not putting your microlinks in the wrong place. It's also a good idea to think of what kind of hairstyle you would wear mainly beforehand to make sure that you have a seamless install. Also, when applying the beads, you don't want to put them directly up to your scalp. That will make the eye tips really tight. You want to make sure that there's a little bit of give. Otherwise, when you tie your hair up, you're going to be in a lot of pain. Sway it side to side and up and down just to make sure that it's not too tight and that you're not feeling any tension on your scalp. Overall, the process took me about 2 hours and I was really surprised. The time went so quick. My arms were killing me, but I made it. Go ahead and flat iron the hair afterwards because I wanted to put the hair in a ponytail and sleep with it just to make sure that there wasn't any tension on my hair. And to my surprise, it was perfectly fine. The eye tips are extremely lightweight. If you have watched my video on tape-ins, it's lighter than that. I could barely feel them. When you think of metal, you'll just think pulling, itching, stabbing. But if you're not too good with parting, I can imagine having tape-ins at the back and then around the sides having microlinks. Oh my god, it's the perfect combination. This is the finished look. The hair flat ironed beautifully. When I went out the next day and the wind blew, honey, my hair was blown everywhere with not a track, not a bead, not a tape-in in sight. Another thing that I really love about eye tips is the fact that you can reach your hair. Like, I love washing my hair. I wash my hair every single week and I do not skip it. So being able to take care of my hair still underneath made me smile so much. Another thing that I really love about this hair is that you can tie it in a ponytail. Would you ever consider installing microlinks yourself? If you do have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me down below because I love replying to you guys' comments. Everything that I used in this video will be down in the description box below. Plus, all the information on the hair will be down there too. Don't forget to thumbs up this video and subscribe if you would like to see more. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!